He was like, where'd you take it? I said, no, I did it. He goes, I was like, calm down, pervert, what the fuck? When I was a kid, I did a little paint and body, but the mechanics of it, I never messed with it, and learning. I know a thing or two now, but before, I didn't really know much. I didn't even know what type of oil my own car used at first. I remember the dude at the store was like, what kind of oil do I get you? I was like, whatever Vin Diesel uses. He's like, I don't know what Vin Diesel uses. I was like, well, you don't know nothing about cars, bro. Or family. Don't clap. That's a stupid ass joke. Don't clap. Y'all should be ashamed of me that I even said that. Like, you should be ashamed, man. You know what's crazy is I was so cocky about that joke. I was a little high when I wrote that. But I was so high that I didn't even realize it was like funny because it's so stupid. I thought it was like I'm so smart. I was right there like, and then I'm gonna be like, get this. Or family. Nah, but I learned that my car uses 5W30. And when I learned that, or when I learn anything new about cars, I feel to chop it up with other car guys, talk shop. But then I talk to car guys, and they remind me, I don't know shit. This dude at a car show was telling me about his truck. He was like, yeah, what can I tell you, bro? I did an E85 conversion. It's a 454 big block V8 that I took out of a 75 C10. The truck itself is a 68 C10. Got about 118 cc to about 120 cc headers. I was running 93 cc headers on this bad boy, but that 9-to-1 compression ratio just popped that piston right out of there, boy. I said, for real? I was like, I don't know, maybe put 5W30 on there, bro. That's what Vin Diesel uses, Know more stuff, you know what I mean? I want to know more stuff. Because I want to be smarter, be better at conversation. Because sometimes other comedians will invite me onto their podcast, and I want to be a better guest. One time, I got to go on Joe Rogan's podcast. The man has the biggest podcast in the world, and he gave me a great opportunity by having me on, man. But I didn't have shit to talk about. And then I fucked up because I started reading the comments, and everybody was like, man, this guy is boring. The last guy he was so interesting. The last guy had a good episode. Every comment, the last guy was this and that. And I know I'm dry, but now I'm like, all right, well, who's this last guy, right? So I go to check, and the guy on the episode before mine, he was like an F-22 fighter pilot spilling government secrets. Hell yeah, his episode was better than mine. I was like, what the fuck they put me after him for? That man had government secrets. I was on my dumbass episode like, oh, I like Funyuns. Got a temper, man. People don't know that about me. I got a temper. Be getting me into problems. Like the other day, I walked out of a bar, and then I tried to go back in the bar. And a police officer, he grabbed me by my arm like I'm a kid. He was like, whoa, you can't go back in there, boss. And I didn't like that he grabbed me by my arm. But he called me boss, so I was like, at least he knows. Shit. It's because I like compliments a lot. I do. I'm a sucker for compliments. A cop could be beating my ass, but if he compliments me while he does it, I'll be cool with it. For real, police officers should compliment the shit out of everybody they arrest. They might have an easier time. Like me, all right, check this out. Like if a cop was being racist to me, I don't know what I would do. I'd be so scared. I'd probably run for my life. Like slam me up against the wall, and he was just like, yeah, being there. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, I gotta go. But if a cop slammed me up against the wall, and he was just like, I bet you get a lot of pussy. I'll be like, all right. Take me to jail. But I don't know. I've never been like the type to get into shit with police. My friends are. A lot of my friends are these hood-ass dudes from hood areas. I don't even know how we click, man. For real. Like, you ever take pictures with people from the hood? It's hard, man. They're always throwing up their gang signs, their hood, their East Side, Oak Cliff. I feel awkward, though, because I'm from the suburbs. I don't know what to do in pictures. They're over here. I'm just like... I'm like, stop fighting. Every time we touch, I feel... The only time I've ever felt afraid of the police was a couple years ago. They passed this law in Texas. It's called the SB4 law. And this is what I read online. It said they gave the police the authority to arrest you if you look suspicious of being an illegal. And I'm not an illegal. I was born here. But sometimes I'll look at my skin. And even to me, it looks a little suspicious. So what do they see? You know what I'm saying? And it says that law is mostly for the cops that are right near the border. They work the border towns. And I don't live near the border, but I'm still scared. Because what the fuck makes you suspicious of being an illegal? What makes you fall under suspicion? 80% of this room is suspicious. That shit had me scared, man. That shit had me so scared. I don't even put salsa on my taco anymore. Too suspicious. I feel scared that I'm gonna be in a restaurant just throwing it on, and a cop eating lunch is gonna be like... be like, hands behind your back. No citizen could handle that amount of heat. He'd be like, you're coming with me, pussy magnet. I'd be like, all right, I'm illegal. I don't know if that law stayed in effect. There's a lot of problems with that law, but do your own research. I also want to say this real quick. Don't like do your own research. Don't say, whatever I talked about right now, that law, don't use that like in a real conversation. Don't be like, you heard about the thing? And like, don't ever leave my show thinking you learned something. I'm not that guy. Like, I just want to like emphasize that, man. Like, if you're left, right, blue, red, I'm not here to take a side or to push an agenda. Like, I don't care who you vote for. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Worry about theft of your mail and packages? Wouldn't it be great if you could view and manage your mail and packages when away on business, on vacation, or abroad?